Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So they kind of just, we just had the part 2 reveal. LR Beast Gohan and LR Gammas are coming. Looks very, very fire. Part 2 is going to be starting very soon. A data download also happened. Again, there's a lot of stuff for me to cover here. And in this data download, we do have the EZA for LR Blue KAIOKEN Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. They seem pretty good to me, but you know, we will see. I guess we could just quickly go over their details here first, and then we'll kind of, you know, get a couple of rotations for them again, just kind of like see how they're going to be able to perform for us. So super attack effects, we're getting 50% attack and defense, and then they lower attack in their 12 key. Then their 18 key, they're getting 100% attack and defense, and they greatly lower enemy attack and defense. Remember that the debuffs are good. There are several fights where debuffing boss attack is big, like the Blue KAIOKEN Goku fight in the Supreme Battle Spectacle. Right now, Dokkan is in its best spot ever by far, not even close in terms of difficult content stages and the variety of abilities that can be good in some fights but not other fights. We're in a really good spot, right? As long as the character's got some nice aspects to their kit, there is a difficult fight right now where they can perform good. Even some of the worst releases of 2023 have fights where they're going to be really good right now. So Dokkan is doing a good job. Good job. Okay, so let's see. So in terms of our passive, 4 key, 170% attack and even start a turn. They now change a type key sphere to rainbow if there's a superhero category ally in the team. Oh, on the team. Oh my god, that's huge. This makes this character so much more functional to me. The fact that they're now a rainbow orb changer is huge. I do think a lot of times people underrate or undervalue just how good rainbow orb changing is on these big fights, in these really tough fights. So even just seeing that they're a rainbow orb changer now is a huge asset to them. Then they get 7% attack and defense per key sphere obtained. They get a 7% chance to crit and 7% damage reduction and 2 key. And an additional is a high chance to be a super per rainbow key sphere obtained, and they can get up to 3 additionals. So we would, you know, with 3 rainbow orbs, they'd get up to 21% chance to crit, 21% damage reduction, and then 3 additionals out of a 50% chance to be a super. When key is 18 or more, they get another 77% to stats. Wow. They guaranteed crit at 24 key, and then once only, if HP is 50% or below at the start of turn, they get 70% damage reduction. I feel like this is a character, this is one of those units where, man, I want to choose my words carefully, but I mean, whatever. Like, people are going to look at the info or something like that, and they're going to think that they're not that crazy, but they are actually quite good, right? They're very strong. These guys are going to be putting up ridiculous numbers. Again, there are characters that are really like, just like it's, again, you guys are going to see. All right, so we'll hit this. We're not going to get as many rainbow orbs as I'd like, but it's still a pretty decent opening turn right here. Remember that they have a pretty strong link set. Super Saiyan, Godly Power, Warrior Gods, Kamehameha, that's Tournament of Power, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. This is a unit, this is going to be a nice addition for the superhero team, man. Oh, what is our stats right here? 238k. Again, remember, there's a lot that they're getting once they actually, you know, begin to fire off their attacks, right? They're getting 100% on their 18 key. They're getting 50% for any 12 key super that we do. They're going to be really crazy, this unit. The thing is that this is a character that I would think you can just throw onto the team, and they're going to have a nice impact with the rainbow orb changing. Typically, rainbow orb changing usually is strong enough to where you can make the entire rotation eat pretty well, and then still, you know, kind of like allow them to have a nice impact, and they're going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, exactly. This is a guaranteed crit, by the way. This is why, like, I posted that they're crazy, and I had a ton of people calling them mid underneath the tweet, and it's like, guys, like, no. They're not crazy. I mean, I guess if we get bad luck with additionals, sure. I mean, they could have. You guys saw Mr. Bad Luck with additionals. Hey, God, that's not fair. That's not fair. They just throw out 50 additional normals. God damn it, dude. But yeah, this is going to be an insane character. The amount of damage that they're going to be able to put up, and I mean, defensively, they should be able to hang in there against most normals. At big boss super attacks are going to smoke them, but I think as long as I can rely on them to tank normals, considering the rainbow orb changing value they have and the high amounts of damage. The high amounts, dude, they're doing a lot of damage. And the huge amount of damage they're doing, I can put up with this character. I think that they're very good. I probably would say I like Broly, Chila, and Lemo a bit better in terms of, like, best EZAs. But you guys know, I am Mr., like, you know, damage, and all this shit usually. And I look at them and I like what they did with this character. I think they did a good job. They really did do a good job, I think. All right, so let's hit that, and then we'll hit this. Hopefully we'll have some good rainbow orbs and stuff like that available for them next turn. Now, keep in mind that they do also still have their active skill as well. Remember that active skills currently in-game cannot be adjusted, right? Like, they're going to have the exact same active skill. So what they do is that they get... so when HP falls below 50%, we could do this. They get 24 ki. They get an active skill 70% attack buff, and then they lose 50% defense. The defensive debuff shouldn't be too much of an issue because they're going to have 70% damage reduction the first time they fall below 50% HP. And then remember, you'll be able to get, if you get even 3 rainbow orbs, you're going to get another 21% damage reduction, right? Like, they're going to have like 90% damage reduction, and they're going to be doing like 50 million attack stats with 50 supers, right? Like, it's their, the value of their active skill turn is also something super crazy that we're going to be able to pop up. They're very powerful. Again, we now have, with a lot of these Tournament of Power EZAs, we are ready for like some UI Goku to come in, or Jiren or something like that, into a really good spot. Because, you know, 17 and 18 are definitely going to be a lot more effective in some of the newer fights that have come out and stuff like that, too. I guess UI Goku could really get smoked right here. But this is a strong turn. We have 7 out of 7 up. We're going to get a lot of orbs. We're going to get a lot of rainbow orbs. So we have 7 orbs, 4 rainbow orbs. This is going to be a crazy turn right here. Hopefully UI Goku does not get smoked. Actually, I probably should have put UI Goku in slot 1. It's fine. Again, this is 7 out of 7 right here. All right, let's see what we get. Blue Kaioken, Evolution Blue Vegeta should be able to give us a really, really strong rotation. Hopefully we get good luck with the additionals. Again, I mean, that's a thing you guys know. I typically do have pretty bad luck. My additional luck is not usually very good. It's pretty bad, usually. Yeah, it's fine. The thing that's good is we have an invincible enemy we're attacking, so we could see them go absolutely as crazy as possible. Remember, we now have Bulma support up on this rotation as well. All right, 20 million. Remember, this is a guaranteed crit, by the way. It's a 100% chance to crit. 100% crit, by the way. Okay, there's that. Additional super. Yeah, and like, they could do, like, 3 more of these guys. Like, these are guaranteed crits, too, by the way. This character is really good. And their rainbow orb changing, they're really good. Yep, they're really good. They're pretty strong. And remember, we could get the active skill turn where it's like you're adding like, what, like a 20 million attack stat to all these attacks or something like that. Yeah, they're pretty good, by the way. They're pretty strong. They're actually quite ridiculous. Again, I probably would rank Broly, Chila, and Lemo a little higher. Oh, wow. Okay, dude. I probably would rank Broly, Chila, and Lemo a little bit higher because I just like value, like, kind of like their dodge shenanigans, their support and stuff like that. But I mean, damn, man. I mean, if this character could put that out, I mean, this is not like some ridiculous rotation either. Like, we're not rocking double physical Kid Buu on rotation, right? Like, we have this guy who just EZA'd and is very good, and then the Blues who I think are a tad underrated. The Blue Goku and Vegeta. They're very strong defensively at the start, which is the point of them. I feel like I could pretty much just end. We saw Blue Kaioken, Evolution Blue Vegeta. They are ridiculous, man. They're absolutely nuts. Because it's like, those are, like, they do all that, and then they're doing guaranteed crits, dude. Like, yeah, they're pretty effective. I don't know. I guess I might just do, like, one more rotation, and then we'll finish up. I mean, we could certainly get, like, the active skill turn and stuff like that, but, I mean, we're seeing how crazy they are, man. All right, guys, we'll get one more solid rotation, and then we can go ahead and finish up here. So, let me know what you guys think of LR, Blue KAIOKEN, Goku Evolution, Blue Vegeta. Oh, we can get 5 rainbow orbs right there. I mean, this will give us better stats right over here. Again, the fact that we actually could get the 5 rainbows. So remember, this would be 7% crit and 7% damage reduction for all 5. So this will get us up to 35% damage reduction. If they push out all those additionals and stuff like that, I mean, defensively, they're going to be looking to be in a pretty good spot. Again, they're strong. Characters that have kind of like a lot of strength, like already right there, don't need as much as people assume. And I mean, not every character needs to have 2.5 million defense to be able to tango with the biggest boss of super attacks, right? Blue KAIOKEN, Evolution, Blue Vegeta, I mean, they are an EZA main unit, sure. But, like, they're going to be, again, a nice asset to some of these Saiyan teams. That Rainbow Orb changing is going to be very, very, very powerful, right? We're going to have guaranteed crits very easily, doing a lot of damage. They can debuff if there's fights that need it. Again, this is a very powerful character, this Blue KAIOKEN, Evolution, Blue Vegeta. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, I'm not super sure. Like, are they better than UI? I mean, I feel like I might value UI's dodging a little bit more, but like this is crazy. The fact that they do guaranteed crit on 24 key is actually such an insane ability. They're not a character that's going to struggle for key. That used to be their weakness. They were a character that struggled for key. That's not a problem for them anymore. That's not going to be an issue. So, I don't know, guys. I think that they are very powerful. So far, the 9th anniversary is actually just so good. It's unbelievable. You really can't. It's crazy. It's crazy.